I hear it all the time. Etsy sellers who say that their shop's traffic totally died after going on vacation mode. But does Etsy really penalize you if you take a break? And if so, what can you do to get your traffic back? For those who are new here, my name is Starla Moore, founder of the Handmade Alpha Academy for Etsy sellers and manager at eRank.com, Etsy's most popular SEO tool. And as a manager at Etsy's most popular SEO company, I hear tons of horror stories from Etsy sellers about how their traffic seemed to completely vanish after vacation mode. For many sellers, it's enough to make them want to give up altogether. So now I'm sure you're wondering, why the heck would Etsy do this? Why would they take traffic away from shops who utilize a feature that Etsy gives to us? Believe it or not, there's actually a good reason, and there's also a way to fix it so that you can get your traffic back. But before we dive into the details, I want to take a moment to give a quick shout out to this week's featured shop. Thanks so much for your love and support. If you'd like to submit for your own shout out, tag Handmade Alphas in a photo or screenshot of yourself watching this video, either in your Instagram feed or Instagram stories. Before I can explain why vacation mode can lead to less traffic, we first need to understand how Etsy's search algorithm works. This is Etsy's backend system that helps to put your products in the eyes of shoppers. And I'm sure you're probably familiar with the SEO part of this, which involves putting relevant keywords in your listings tags, titles, and now descriptions. But keyword optimization is actually only one factor that Etsy considers when ranking your shop in search. If you're interested in learning all of the factors, be sure to click this link up here to watch my free Etsy SEO workshop where I cover each factor as well as how to leverage them. But for now, we're going to be focusing on just one of the factors, which is your listing quality score. Listing quality is everything. It's the factor that determines who sees your product as well as where your products end up in search. In short, your listing quality is a top secret score that we can't see, but we can sense it. So for example, if you've ever made one sale on Etsy and then a sale of the exact same item pops up shortly afterwards, this is typically due to listing quality. Your listing quality is determined by positive engagement in your shop. If you make a sale, your listing quality goes up. If you have a case filed against you, your score goes down. If you get a positive review, it goes up. If you get a bad review, it goes down. And if shoppers are discovering your listings and engaging with them organically in search, this also helps your listing quality score to go up. Listing quality is important. It's a way for Etsy to show potential customers the items that are most popular, items that are newly listed, and items that have a history of sales and positive reviews. So, what happens when your listings are on vacation mode? Just like sold out listings and deactivated listings, when you place your shop on vacation mode, shoppers aren't able to engage with your listings in search. Your listing quality score doesn't get wiped clean, it just goes to sleep for a while. Shoppers are unable to discover your listings in search, click on them, favorite them, or buy them, which means that your listing quality score goes dormant. The longer that you go on vacation mode, the longer that those listings are dormant, and the more of a drop in traffic you may notice when you return. But this listing quality score isn't gone, it's just kind of sleeping. So when returning from vacation mode, all we need to do is wake it up by telling Etsy, hey, we're back and we're ready for traffic again. So how do you do this? How do you bring activity back to your shop after taking a break? The best way to bring activity back into your shop after a period of dormancy is to spend a bit of time driving your own traffic. Before going on vacation mode, I recommend planning a short marketing campaign that you'll execute right when you return from break. For example, maybe you run a 3-day flash sale that you advertise over all of your social media accounts. Maybe you send out an email to your email list. Maybe you add an all-new line of products that you heavily advertise. The focus should be on getting people in your shop. We want Etsy to notice that you're back and ready to sell again. And by driving your own traffic, you don't have to wait for shoppers to slowly discover you organically in search. You can send the flood directly to your shop in one big wave. This is yet another reason why I always say that organic traffic from keyword optimization shouldn't be your only traffic source. By also including social media channels like Instagram, you can funnel traffic directly to your shop when you need it most. So, vacation mode isn't a curse. It's a tool that will allow you to step away when you need a break. But if you're only going to be away for a few days, you can always extend out your processing times while you're away, rather than removing those listings from search. Just be sure to communicate with your customers if this is the route that you choose, and let them know when they can expect their orders to ship. That way you don't end up with bad reviews. In short, Etsy's algorithm is a logical machine that prioritizes what's in demand, new, and popular within your industry. And understanding your own listing quality score and how listing quality scores work will help you to ensure that you're always moving in a positive direction. So with a little science, a lot of data, and some help from a trusted Etsy SEO expert, you'll be well on your way to Etsy success. Cue the funky lo-fi beat.